Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we got an interesting little bit of news here. Again, I actually do think that this is rather interesting here. So we're about a little under 24 hours from when the Breakers anniversary live stream is going to happen tomorrow. And there is going to be, Xenoverse 2 is going to be there, Legends is going to be there, Dokkan is going to be there. Now, I was thinking that Dokkan and Legends, that they would be more so revealing, like, update information. But that does not appear to be the case. Seems like all these games are going to be revealing new characters. I guess Breakers will reveal, I mean, Gogeta Blue and Broly, right? And then, you know, the other games will reveal their characters. So this right now is only on the global side of things. I don't really read too much into that because, I mean, they're promoting this heavily for both JP and global, right? Towards both markets. So I would say this leads me to believe that the next Dokkan Fest we're going to get is going to be global and JP at the same time. But let's read through and we'll discuss everything. So, live stream will include info on the new season of Breakers and reveal brand new Dokkan Battle characters. So this is going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will, of course, be live for that. So let's see. We're going to have a special info pack live stream to celebrate the anniversary of Breakers. New information for Xenoverse 2, Legends, and Dokkan. Producers from each game will take part in the stream, including Amatsu. Okay, Amatsu, everyone's favorites. Brand new info for the new Dragon Ball Z Dokkan characters debuting in November. In November? Hold on 1 second. All right, did the legwork real quick, because at my, before recording this, I glanced over at the info, but did not read super in-depth to see that this is new characters debuting in November. So, to me, there's two possibilities. I do think this takes away Global and JP at the same time, actually. I was going to go into this video, and I was going to lay out a case where I think, like, maybe we could see Baby get a Dokkan Fest, which is needed on JP. We get the Dokkan Fest. He could come out on Global at the same time, and then Global could go from Dokkan Fest Baby into Full Power LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku in December, and then Omega Shenron in December, and I feel like this would work incredibly well for both versions. That was kind of the direction I was going to take this in. But judging by this, I think that there's two possibilities here. They are going to show the next major character for Global, which could be one of these two right here. Trunks, who sucks and is not worth summoning for, no matter what anyone tries to say. Terrible leader skill, very, very terrible in base, and then he becomes God when you transform into Super Trunks, but, I mean, it's a turn 5 at minimum transformation, just not really too good in today's meta. And then we have this guy right here. Who, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of his leader skill either. Like, look at this, is not super crazy. And then he also is weak, weak-ish at the start. The thing with this guy is, you pop this, and then you get that first, where is it? It's this right here. With this popped and this, after those two things happen, his tanking and base is even really good. But just like turn 1, slot 1, instant super attack, this guy gets like one shot, right? Just like most other characters in the game. But with this guy, if you swap into this, which you could do in the second turn, this is a game changer. And then, I mean, this guy, as much as I would love to say Vegito Blue fully transformed is stronger than this guy, that's not the case, because I've seen Vegito Blue get killed before, and this guy has never gotten hurt before, ever. I've never seen him get hurt. Like, this guy is invincible. Super Saiyan, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's what I'm called, damn it. Okay, so I think that we're gonna see two possibilities here. They could just be showing the heroes characters. I think the heroes characters are kind of like a fun little thing. Hopefully they're made a little bit better, but I think that's maybe the direction they could go for, since again, we're specifying characters debuting in November. Now, I went back and double checked. So, this Dokkan Fest time slot, I'm not exactly sure what the reasoning is for this, why global targets like right around here. I don't really get it. I know that global typically does drop a Halloween banner, which I guess is why. But so at the start of November, I remember I was reading JJK when this guy and Tech Boo came out. But they have their release at the start of November that year. And then Tech Gogeta came at the start of November. And then last year, it was the RF Blues who came at the start of November. So this is interesting in that JP always gets their next Dokkan Fest on the 30th or the 31st. And for some reason, Global, it's like a week later. I don't really know super why they do that. I assume because of the Halloween banner that they only do on Global, but it's hard to say for sure. So the fact that they're saying November is so it's not gonna be a same time release, because I do not see them waiting, a week and a half for JP. Now, I know some people are gonna be like, the gears are gonna start turning, the hamsters are running on the wheels in everyone's head, and it's like, oh, are we closing in on the sync perhaps? Because, maybe they just delay 1 week for JP, and then, they're able to get stuff out for Global a little bit faster, right? But I don't think that's the case. I do not think that we're speeding up towards the sync. And I would still like to theorize that we're going to be looking a little bit deeper into 2024 than people are expecting right now. Just saying, it's like, I guess, a game theory. That's what we're going to say. So, yeah, we will see. My guess here, though, it makes so much sense for them to drop this guy at the start of December, right? Because that's Vegeta and Trunks last year came out at the start of December. But, like, they're not going to show off this. They're not actually going to show this guy off, are they? Like, take away the fact that I hate him because you die so often using him. But, like, this is not, like, a super hype character. Like, I think that Super Trunks, like, he was a good Dokkan Fest. He deserves a Dokkan Fest. Like, that's not what I'm saying here. But this is just not something that gets people, like, super hyped for something like this. Like, we haven't seen something like this before, right? Like, the only similar thing would be, like, the Battle Hour. The Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. But that's the thing. We're having a Battle Hour in January. So, it's not... Like, I don't know. This makes me think that this guy's coming next, and they'll show him. Because I don't think it's going to be a Global and JP at the same time. And if not, then they would show Heroes stuff, I guess. It's something that they could do. But it seems weird at the same time because, again, the Japanese audience is going to be watching this too. So maybe they are just going to show Heroes stuff. The fact that it's characters in November specifically, I think is a little bit interesting. I wonder if we'll see a JP Dokkan Fest teaser in an hour, or if they really are going to wait until the stream. We'll see. One other funny thing about this release right here at the start of November, look at this. In 2020, this was the Golden Week characters. In 2021, this was the Tanabata character. And then, 2022, this was the end of May release. You gotta love how this November time slot, 3 years in a row, were different, like, time slots for JP. Right? No consistency whatsoever. For some reason, throughout the years, that's another thing they've loved to do, is really throw curveballs with Global Dokkan. Now, the last point I should make right here is this. To me, there's a Nappa chain battle in the JP data, which doesn't make sense at all right now. It just doesn't make any sense. So, like, I'm wondering, like, could, like, the next Dokkan Fest be Saiyan Saga? What if they are, like, gonna artificially extend things out a week for JP to get it at the same time as Global? And then the Nappa chain battle would just be the content for, like, this week. And then they're going to push the Dokkan Fest for JP to, the 6th or the 7th or something like that, where Global's going to typically get I don't know. This is interesting. I'm actually a little bit intrigued now. I feel like, so there's 4 possibilities from a Global perspective we could see here. I think we could see Trunks. We could see Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think we could see Heroes. Or we could see a simultaneous JP and Global release. Again, I kind of like the idea of Baby finally getting his Dokkan Fest. I think the timing would be perfect with Carnival Omega Shenron and Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming up for Global. And then, of course, JP, those characters are still fresh on JP. So Baby could still potentially help out Omega. Omega could potentially help out Baby. Potentially, right? Because they Clown Show designed Omega, so it's going to be tough to utilize him probably. But, I mean, you can see Baby has not gotten a ton of respect. I mean, he does have an anniversary LR. That's what this character is right here. But, I mean, Baby, again, has not gotten a huge amount of respect in Dokkan. So, let me know what you guys think of this mystery here. And I guess there's 4 possible solutions that they're talking about again. Trunks, Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Heroes, or a Global and JP Dokkan Fest at the same time, right? So, let me know what you guys would like to see, and let me know what you guys think it's going to be. If I had to guess, man, it's like, they're not actually going to be like, all right, here's what's coming to Global next, okay? Now, here's what's coming to JP next. Like, doesn't that seem so weird, like, if they do that? I'm not sure which way I'm leaning. I guess I'll say same time Dokkan Fest on both versions, but again, there's this a nice little mystery. This is good. This gets me very pumped and excited for this live stream tomorrow. So again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time. Again, I'm still a Baby fan. Oh, actually, last thing I was gonna put out, yeah, a Kaioken Goku, right, for that Nappa chain battle. That was another point I was gonna make. Reading at the start of the video where it said characters coming in November completely threw me off, but whatever. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.